set. Line up, go. Finish the set. Hey, 59. Finish the set. Line up, go. Hey, 54. Line up, go. Finish the set. Line up, go. Finish the set. 55. Out. Finish the set. Line up, go. Finish the set.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The second of two games tonight. It's the Browns and Steelers underway to wrap up week 2.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 1st down, it's Watson. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there, as that one good for 15 and a first. A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
When you enter the game as the AFC Player of the Week award winner, you expect runs like that and then some.
It was fun to watch him in the opener last week in week 1. He was spectacular and hoping for more here in week 2.
Moore, the motion man. Back to throw, Watson. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there, good for a Cleveland first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Fields now to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Marquise Bell. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. From the gun, here's Fields. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fields on 1st down. That swung out wide to Harris. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
To the air again, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st down, it's Fields. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
That connection seemed to work out okay on the first play of the drive. Why not go right back to it? And once again, this defense is left without an answer as they surrender back-to-back 1st downs.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shot. And a loose football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Justin Fields. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. And they
Tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught at the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, Cleveland. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Chubb. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here's Watson. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
2nd and 10. Fields again.
Escaping the pressure right.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You got a mini bases. Right?
Here's Fields.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Ken.
Now it's Fields.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Now Fields.
He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
They snap it to Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. On 1st down, Watson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Forced out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. Cordell Patterson running room at the 50. Look out. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
And while we weren't quite there yet, you had to start to wonder if there's going to be any life left in this team. And that big return, that could be the exact spark to get them right back into this game.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And they're going to speed things up here. Harris going to get it again on second down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the night as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will make this a 19-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Martin Emerson down the left sideline. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
On first down, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Hey, 31.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out right. Powerful running. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Fields now to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Here's Fields.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Fields.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17.